Well, I think it's excellent. I've been to a number of conferences, but I think what really stands out for me here is the way it's been structured. It's excellent. The use of actors, theatre and scenarios and case studies allows us to, as an audience, to indulge in sort of reflective learning. It's been fantastic in that they're able to cover very key and complex issues that we're all faced with in very senior positions, whether it's at board level or others. But by illustrating them through case study and a theatre, it's given us a lot of food for thought.
Shakespeare, in this particular case study, shows the starkest possible contrast between the tyrant Macbeth, and the saviour Malcolm. That actually the real invitation I'm making is that we think about how do both of those characters live inside of us? And on a daily basis, how do we go about making a decision about what is right? And if we're being asked to cut corners, what corner is it good enough to cut? As opposed to always thinking that there is a right way. And often, a moral dilemma, as I'm sure all of you are already aware, is the choice between right and right, not right and wrong. So there's a complexity.
The whole concept of using Shakespeare and the whole kind of Macbeth story, which most people understand really well, or at least know the basic outlines of it, to dissect the two different styles of leadership, I thought was kind of visionary, in the sense that, nobody hears the story of Macbeth without seeing his leadership journey. The learning for me was tremendous. And I think that, it reflects the new leadership style that the Leadership Academy is trying to foster in the National Health Service.
Well, I think what you find is that the mixture of theatre, poetry, psychology, wrapped up in a story becomes memorable. So it's not a list of bullet points, it's not, a how-to list. That people remember a story for a lot longer and a lot more clearly than they remember a list of facts. So we're using kind of narrative theory really to aid, hopefully, entertaining and memorable learning. My present thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
I thought it was really fantastic, in a way that it started making me think and reflect on the issues that we tend to put at the back of our minds, and which really should be foremost every time when we're discussing issues which are going to affect our populations.
Now that is a great poetic description of being offered a moral dilemma. That the single state of man is shaken. Function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Will, I'm a non-exec director of a hospital, a foundation trust, and I definitely will take some of the learning from today about my leadership into that work.